Hey, what's up, y'all? It's just a little talk about what's going on at the top of the blog, so let's get to it. All right, y'all, Phaedra is suing Vibe magazine for running a story and ultimately publishing a book that allegedly accused Phaedra and her husband and another girl and her husband's brother of like this whole car theft ring. I don't really remember the particulars, something about them getting these high-end cars and getting the VIN number and collecting on the insurance, something. I don't really remember what it is, but whatever the deal was supposed to be the reason why Apollo went to jail. And this girl also went to jail that's accusing her of this, who wrote the book. And you know, I guess Phaedra was going to be the legal aspect of the team of the whole theft ring, so she was going to represent whoever got in trouble, and you know, they were all supposed to be protected that way. Phaedra, since she's become a real housewife of Atlanta now, she can't be, you know, wasting her time fooling around with, you know, thievery and those of that sort, so she's cut her ties with the girl, and I guess the girl is salty. Now that this big story has come out that Phaedra is suing Vibe magazine, old girl is just, I can't remember her name. Her name escapes me at the moment. But old girl is just wondering why Phaedra isn't suing her. And her reasoning is because she knows it's the truth. No, Phaedra is not suing your ass because you broke, fool. Why go for $30 when you can go for $30 damn million? You ain't got no damn money. That's why she's going after Vibe, because Vibe is a publishing company. I don't even know who bought the book. Did anybody out there buy the book know what the girl is talking about? It made big news for a second, then all of a sudden it just kind of went away. So, you know, I don't know how credible this whole story is. We'll just see as time goes on. And a side note, you guys, I just have to tell you guys that Monday like afternoon, Phaedra and Apollo, evidently Phaedra and Apollo was in my subdivision going to visit one of their friends. The kids was so, y'all, my kids was so fucking excited. Like, they came busting in the house, and I was just like, what is the matter? And my son was like, Mommy, guess who we just saw, you know? And I was like, who? Fuck, I thought it was like Tupac's hologram or something. He was just like, no, Phaedra and her husband, they over at such and such house. And I was just like, Negro, if you don't calm the fuck down. Got me all excited around here for some damn Phaedra. Y'all heard the news, right? Roxy is leaving BET 106 in Park. You know, Roxy and Terrence. Unlike Terrence, who has a whole bunch of pots in the fire, you know, he was in Think Like a Man, and he does all these little acting gigs and everything. Roxy ain't got shit really going on for her. So what better way to secure payment than to hook up with not quite out the closet, real old and kind of played out, but still got a whole lot of money, Eddie Murphy. Supposedly, okay, well, they say they're not dating, right? Okay. They are supposedly working on a project together. There's pictures of them walking across the street, look like they went and got, you know, got a cup of coffee, and they are holding hands. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't hold hands with my co-workers. I guess we gonna see. Roxy say that they not seeing each other, but y'all know that Roxy does have a thing for older men. You guys know that she got involved with Lisa Ray's husband, and you know, she just seems to want to go after the more established man. I guess that's what we would say. I like Eddie Murphy. I like him just as much as the next guy. But you know, what's wrong with Eddie Murphy? Like, what didn't happen to Eddie Murphy over the years? I don't even know if he's still funny to me. Like, the way he acts now is just kind of, I don't be looking at it and I'd be like, something ain't right. He look a little different. Like, he done got darker. Like, he look dusty. He look like he got like some kidney issues, like Gary Coleman in there. Okay, y'all, now I know Gary Coleman is dead. That ain't right, huh? Okay, I'm sorry. Charlie Bell wants to get in on the big time money that Kenya Bell is making on Basketball Wives. The rumor is that Kenya Bell makes $300,000 to be on the show, and Charlie Bell, who used to play for the NBA, he now plays for some league in Italy, and he feels like she makes 3 times as much as he does, and he wants to get paid. $300,000 seems a little steep to me. Now, I might be wrong. One of y'all out there correct me. Anybody who got that kind of connection, but $300,000 that Kenya's getting paid for being on Basketball Wives. Like, goddamn. Once again, y'all, I am in the wrong business. I tell you what, you can throw a damn bottle at me for $300,000. Just make sure you miss. He says that he makes a third of what she makes. Even if it was true that she made $300,000, okay, well, that means you make $100,000. And I don't know about y'all, but I know I can survive, just me, in Italy for $100,000 damn dollars a year. So I don't know what he talking about, but I guess he trying to get in while the getting is good. So they saying that a couple of guys off of Nicki Minaj's tour, a couple of guys in her entourage, I think a backup dancer and some other guy, done went and killed some groupie, I believe in Japan. So these two chicks evidently went back to the hotel after they missed their ride from some concert that Nicki Minaj had. They went back to the room with these two guys, and one of the girls ended up dead. Now, how you wake up dead, I don't really know. Somebody obviously killed her. They're saying that the dancer killed her, and yeah, it's just bad, like bad publicity for Nicki Minaj, who's, her CD, it sucks. Well, okay. I won't say that it sucks. I just don't think that it's really that good. Like, I listened to it. There's a couple of songs on there that I like, but it's not really for radio. Like, I don't see them playing. Like, Pink Friday was such a hit, and all the songs on there, and that's usually how it happens with, with the first CD, and if it's this big name that everybody was expecting, and then the second one kind of flops. It didn't really flop, but it's just like, and then what is the whole thing with Cash Money, with these damn CDs, all the same name? How many Carters are we gonna have? And now we got Pink Friday Reloaded. It's like, where is the creativity? Like, come up with something else. Like, I guess they trying to, always ride on the coattail of the success of the previous album, but obviously it didn't work this time. So I'm gonna need them to come up with something else other than Pink Friday. And then Nicki Minaj is going through a whole bunch of changes. She just is going through a lot right now. So, she don't need this type of publicity on her tour. Okay, you guys, Brandy and Monica, they had their drama over the years. After they had made their CD together, the song together, The Boy Is Mine, and then shortly after that, they fell out. And, nobody really knew why they had fallen out, but the industry had really kind of pitted the two against each other. I don't know why it's always this sense of thinking that two people can't be at the top of the game. It's always just got to be just one. It's way more than enough room for everybody to be at the top, black people. Come on now, work together, y'all. As they got older and, had a family and, got some wisdom, learned a few things, they decided to get together and squash a lot of the beef that they had, and good for them because it was stupid. So they came out with this new song called It All Belongs to Me, and the song is cute enough. I'm fans of both of them. I like Brandy's voice, I like Monica's voice. I think they both have tremendous voices that really haven't been used to their potential, but so it was good to see them get together. And then all of a sudden, we wanted them to always be together. We feel like them two are Siamese twins or something. They was connected at the hip. We wanted them to do a tour together. I was glad to hear that Brandy put a stop to that and was just like, oh, hell no, I'm really in a different place than Monica. I want to do my own thing. Good for Brandy, because I feel like Monica, like when these two were touring together for their song that they have together now, I feel like Monica was always the strongest one, always the more outspoken one. I want Brandy to get back up on her feet. Brandy is tremendously talented. Like, the girl has a beautiful voice. And somewhere along the line, she got broken. I mean, I feel like her spirit was broken. I feel like her confidence was broken. I feel like she doesn't believe in herself. And I'm tired of seeing her, hold on to whoever she has to hold on to be recognized, whether it's her brother, who's, Ray J is whatever he is, but he's not as talented as his sister, and, or, now Monica. So it was good to see her say that she wants to do her own thing and, got us off of that wanting to see these two, together all the time. I mean, they're grown women. Let them do what they want to do separately. You guys, I don't like people who try to out folks, okay? You was fine with it when you was all up in the ass, and then when the shit didn't work out no more, now you want to be telling on what folks did. Not cool. Raz B, you guys, we remember Raz B from B2K. It's been a whole lot of shit going on with Raz B. He has told us that he's about to come out with a tell-all book, and he's naming names, okay, and big names. Bow Wow, Omarion, Chris Brown, you know, the rest of the B2K kids, and, you know, more of the stuff that we've already heard, but I guess he's about to get more in detail. I mean, he's been pretty detailed from here on out, but he's about to really get more detailed. The whole thing is this. Do I feel like Chris Stokes took advantage of those boys? Yes. Do I feel like Raz-B is lying? Not necessarily. Do I feel like the boys all got fucked up over what he did to them? Yes. Raz-B has gone back and forth so much that we really just don't even really care anymore. You know, he'll say something happened, then he'll kind of backtrack. That boy is so troubled. Like, he has so many issues. I feel so sorry that for whatever reason he hasn't been able to get on with it, move on with it. And something did happen with them boys, because none of them been right ever since. Omarion has been the most seen. But to me, when they were all together was when they were at their highest potential. And now it's just been kind of like a decline ever since. I mean, you don't even see the little Fizz and the J-Boog boy. And you really wouldn't even see Raz-B if his mouth wasn't so fucking big. The bad thing about it now is Raz-B is starting to look like an opportunist. And just trying to just come up and say whatever he can to get a little airtime. And it's going to backfire on him. Because, you know, these big names got big money. Okay, Chris Brown has money, and he is... You better believe he is going to sue Raz-B. Raz-B better lawyer up and get himself together, because that pot that he have to piss in is about to be no more. Will Smith had Dwayne Martin with him on his promo tour for Men in Black, and I just want to say, what the fucks is going on with Will and Dwayne? Now, I like Will. And I like Dwayne, I like Jada, I like Tisha Martin Campbell. I like all of them. But we can't ignore the fact that just recently Lisa Ray insinuated that, you know, Will and Dwayne's friendship has come in between Jada and Will's relationship. And, you know, I don't really know why a man's friendship really would come in between a husband and a wife. But something is not really right here. And, you know, I know Jada was seemingly going a little crazy. Now, y'all know she was tripping a little bit when all the rumors was going around that these two had broke up. You know, she was up here fucking making songs, you know, in Spanish when we all talk English. She was saying all kind of shit on Twitter and professing her love. And, you know, Will was doing the very opposite, saying how if you don't need it, cut it, and, you know, those type of Twitter messages. The kids was going fucking crazy, shaving their hair and dyeing it pink, and you know, it was like a lot of desperation going on. So something happened there. You know, I'm glad that they were able to work it out, because, you know, who wants to see a marriage go under like that? But I want y'all to just tell me, because I'm still trying to understand why Dwayne was with Will Smith on his promo tour. That's all I want to know. So, you guys, I was looking the other day. I don't know what I was looking on. Something. Maybe it was Twitter. Somebody had tweeted that Braxton Family Values was going to be coming back for 6 episodes. And I was like, 6? How we go from 20 episodes of some shit to 6? I know that Braxton Family Values was a good show for WeTV. I know it made a lot of money for the channel and brought in a lot of viewers and everything. So I was really dumbfounded why it's been downgraded so much. And then Tamar and Vince's show, I don't even know if that's still on. Somebody on Twitter also asked her one day a couple of weeks ago, you know, what's going on with your show? Is your show coming back on? And all Tamar said back to the girl was, I can't talk about it. So, you know, I haven't really heard about them filming anymore. And, you know, I don't know if their show is coming back. I don't even know if, I don't really know what's going on. 6 episodes, like, to me, I don't want to see six episodes. I think them girls deserve more than 6 episodes. I'm wondering if it has something to do with the fact that Tony probably is not coming back, and maybe Tamar was not really sure, and maybe they wasn't sure if Tawanda and Trina could hold a show. I don't really know. I don't have an inside connection on that. I know the Scorpion show always has talks about them. I haven't really heard them talk much about it either. So just wondering, like, 6 episodes? No. A couple of months ago, Megan Good told us that she's marrying a pastor. And y'all, we was happy for her. And then she told us that her and the pastor was not gonna have sex until they got married and until their wedding night. And we was really surprised because you guys know that Megan Good always plays like the very sexual, you know, she plays like a vamp and she plays it well. So, you know, we just used to seeing her a certain way, and so it was pleasing to hear that she was gonna wait until the wedding night, you know, with her husband. How many of y'all tried to wait till the wedding even if y'all had did it, then when you guys was really getting close, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna do it no more. That shit is really almost impossible. That whole week before the wedding, it's so much good times going on. You just want to do it all the time. That's neither here nor there, right? So yeah, good luck with that, Megan. I thought that was good, you know, that they were gonna try to wait. You know, he's a man of the cloth, and you know they're gonna wait. Good for them. But you know, they're about to get married, and now she's having her bachelorette party. So she decides that she wants to dance in burlesque, you know, with the Pussycat dolls in Las Vegas, you know. So she gets all done up in her lingerie and she gets on the stage and she does whatever she's got to do. Church folk mad because they don't want their damn pastor's wife to be sitting up there with her big titties and everything out dancing for everybody. Y'all saw Mary. Remember Tina didn't want to get on the stripper pole? Okay, this is why. Because now they are very upset with her in the blogs. You know, how I feel about that is, yeah, maybe I don't want to see my first lady getting her swerve on with the pole, okay? Maybe I don't want to see you dancing with a chair in front of everybody with lingerie on. That's got to be between you and your man and your God, just like what she said, you know. She said she fine with it, her man fine with it, and she feels like she's not convicted. She feels like God was fine with it. And I saw the damn video, y'all, and it wasn't really nothing. I mean, you know, she was, you know how it is when you be trying to dance for your man and you feel kind of stupid, but then you still be like, it's stupid, really. I mean, it wasn't really nothing. I actually have seen her do way more in her acting roles, but you know, I think she was aware and she was conscious that she was on stage and what she was doing. So I don't know, y'all church people need to loosen up. But I feel sorry for Megan because right now they gonna be real mad at her when she get up in the church. They gonna be like, Alright, you guys, we do this every week, so I want you to make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe, okay? And make sure you come back. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.